Hello everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Tamagotchi Reconnection series here. So let's get on to what we have going on today. So, the parents have left us. So, that is kind of a sad little reality there, but what's on the screen there? Weird gunk on my screen. But the parents have left us, so let's name them real quickly. Don't know what the genders, but some person told me the gender. They told me that they're the same gender, at least I know. So, and this is a horrible naming convention to have starting off with. But I know what I'm going to name them. Where is it at? There it is. It's out of focus. So I'm going to keep up with my video game name choices here, because that's what I'm going to keep on doing for a bit. And man, my camera is really out of focus today. But, also probably doesn't help I'm doing this during daylight instead of nighttime when I usually record these videos. But I had to do this earlier instead of later, so. Mostly just because I wanted to get the baby stage done earlier in the day instead of later in the day, so that's pretty much it. So we have X here. So here's X. So, like in the older devices, basically, that little one screen, it works as a sort of pause or whatever, which is really nice. Cool little function of them. So we're going to sit there, and we only have one game again, so that's going to be fun. So we're going to get this to at least. So this is going to be one of those moments where it's like, we had to get stuck to these mini games again. I always hate this early stage, because this early stage is like actual tedium. So we're going to have to do this 2 times a day, and it's going to be really tedious. And there you go. We're going to end it at 35, just so we have a great. That's a good? No! How's that good? How's that good? I thought that was. Hate stupid snack function of this device. But there we go. He's perfectly happy for right now. Really don't like giving him snacks anymore after the last run. But this one's going to be named Zero. Because why not? X and Zero. Going with the Mega Man names here. And there you go. Another one of these things, so we're just going to give him food. And 1 snack. So let's look into the Tamas themselves currently, because why not? So they're doing pretty well. They're going to keep losing their stats pretty quickly, because Baby 1 stage is the most tedious stage of these runs. Seriously, the stage is like the worst one of the bunch. It's like, ugh. Mostly because it just takes a long while, and you're just like, ugh, come on, man, evolve. Well, don't take long. It just takes, like, usually an hour or whatever. But it's like, the tedium of that is, they need attention constantly, and you're just like, ugh. I get what it's supposed to replicate, but man, it's tedious. But there's X and Zero. They are both boys! The boys are back in town! That's also why I called them X and Zero, because the brotherhood between both of them. So, one of my favorite little video game references there. Mega Man! I love Mega Man. If you have not played the X series of Mega Man games, I really recommend you do. I also recommend you play Classic series as well. To be honest, I recommend play any Mega Man. They're on Nintendo Switch and PS4 and whatever modern consoles and PC and stuff like that. Like, seriously, majority of them are available at your fingertips at this point. go play them. They come in huge collections now. Go enjoy them games. Some games are good. They're hard, but good. And we might have music note. That's going to be a pain in my butt. So I guess we're just going to sit here and play a game of music note instead of doing anything a bit fun right now. In the next episode, we will be doing like passcode type stuff. And I know, forgot the one person who commented, but one person gave me a bunch of codes and stuff like that. I'll mention who it was before, in the next, or not before, but in the next episode I'll mention it. They gave me a bunch of shop codes and stuff like that we'll be trying out in the next episode to see if they actually work and stuff like that, because why not? So they commented. I will mention who it was, but that'll be next episode stuff. So in this episode, we'll be focusing on the babies. We got X and 0 here. So let's get ready for these two. And of course, this is going to be the early stage. I will be doing one thing a bit different with these two. With this run is one of them will be getting a little bit of abuse, and then the other one will be getting like regular care or whatever like that. Because I feel like that'd be probably the better solution to having them go down different pathways and stuff like that. So hopefully that works out well for us. But let's get to some. I want to just probably feed them right now. I know that's probably not the best idea, but like at this stage where like they don't get stuff too quickly, it's just a pain. Ugh. I wonder if the whole like bathroom function works the same. Like if in the older devices, if you caught them enough times while doing the whole potty training animation, they'll just take themselves to the restroom, which is really interesting. I don't know if it works the same or not in these devices. Oh, there we go. They're doing pretty well. And this one's a little bit better than the other one. But we'll be playing some mini games with them in a little bit. This is just the little whatever episode currently, because, you know, this stage is kind of boring. All you're doing is just watching over them pretty carefully. And that's pretty much it. I wish they'd offer you more than one mini game, though, by the way. That's, like, one of the biggest issues with this whole stage. Especially when you're running two of them, because, like, you can't sit there with that one mini game and play both at the same time. You'll always have to resort to snacking at the early stages, or at least in the first stage. You do have Bump later on, but Bump is so not a better alternative to that solution. It's just like, I don't. It's the reason why they got so fat in the like first place in the older one, is that it gives you such weird mini games. I know that the one isn't too bad, get music note or whatever, but like in these early stages where both of them lose their stats so quickly, it just isn't helpful at this time. In the next stage, it is helpful because they start losing their stats slower and stuff like that. And like at that point, you could sit there and raise one, get it done, and then get the other one done pretty quickly like that. So just at this point, this is the only time I'll probably rely on snacks. After this, we'll be going back to the world of just doing the games, because that's what I've been doing for those last few runs. But that's pretty much it for X and 0 here. They're doing pretty well, and that is pretty much it for this whole little fun thing. I don't have any unboxing stuff to do for today's episode, so don't get all that fun. That would pretty much be it, because the only thing I'm having to unbox and stuff like that is beat 'em on things, and those aren't related to this. Or Crush Gear. One of the videos I decided to record today. One of those. But for right now, we got these two. And they'll be doing pretty well. And that is pretty much it. So, we'll probably do. Actually, no, they're the same gender. Doesn't really matter, huh? That's pretty much it, though. I guess we could do a connection mini game before we end off this whole little episode here. So, we'll do a visit. Pink side was the one that did it. So, next time we'll do blue. They're just having a little music sing-along. Who knows what song they're singing, though, because they don't do any tune. It's weird that they didn't do, like, a melody for that, though. Like, while they're singing back and forth. Like, wouldn't she want, like, a little melody to go along with that? I don't know. They gave one to the beatbox, so it's like, why not give one to the other one? There we go. Catch the poop again. Okay. So, we'll do one on the other side as well. Hit the blue button. You only have to hit one button. It's pretty much follows a lot of the more similar rules there. And then there we go. See, that one has music to it. Why does that one have music? So them doing weird dance moves has sound to it, but not the other way around. The music one doesn't have sound. The sound is on this one, by the way. Oh, let's see if it'll focus. So, but that's pretty much it for now. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time when these two are evolved, because this stage does not last too long. So we'll be in the next stage tomorrow with the baby twos. So woo! I'm excited. We're on Generation 2 now. It's just really exciting to me. And do a little thing here. Ah. Okay, so pretty much that type of care. Probably be doing in the next evolution, I'll be doing the purposeful care mistakes, though, because that's when it actually does start to count. So we'll be having the fun in the next stage. Okay, I'm done doing that. So this is now the official end of this episode, so thank y'all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye. Woo!